CarHelpOut.com. It's the convenience.
Hey there, drivers. Welcome back to the channel of Car Help Out here. A simple way to get a mobile mechanic service to come to you at any location at your convenience. Today, we're talking about an important topic: how to prepare your vehicle for a weather storm. Whether it's rain, sleet, snow, hail, you name it, we're going to cover it. Storms can be unpredictable and dangerous, but with a little bit of preparation, you can make sure your car is ready for anything Mother Nature throws at it. We're going to go through everything step by step so you can drive with confidence no matter what the weather's like. Now, before we get started, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. All right, let's get right into it. Don't forget, if you ever need to sell your house fast and as-is condition anywhere in the U.S., either to stop foreclosure, avoid county tax auction, or unwanted house, go to boracina.com/car help out and get a relief under house burden. Storms can cause serious damage to your vehicle or even leave you stranded. We've all seen the news reports of cars being swept away in floods or getting stuck in snowdrifts. It's not pretty, and it can be really dangerous. That's why it's so important to prepare your car for a storm. By taking a few simple steps, you can greatly reduce the risk of accidents, damage, and costly repairs. Plus, you'll have peace of mind knowing that you're prepared for anything. Remember, safety always comes first. We're not just talking about the ultimate guide to protecting your car from storm damage here. We're talking about protecting yourself and your loved ones. So, let's dive into the first step, which is understanding why storm preparation is so crucial.
CarHelpOut.com. It's the convenience.
All right, now that we understand why storm preparation is so important, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. The first step is to give your car a thorough inspection. Think of it like a checkup for your car before a big event. We want to make sure everything is in tip-top shape and ready to handle whatever weather comes our way. Now, you don't need to be a mechanic to do this. Just a few basic checks can make a world of difference. So, grab a pen and paper, and let's go through the essential components you need to inspect.
CarHelpOut.com. It's the convenience.
All right, guys, when it comes to storms, being prepared can make all the difference. That's why having a well-stocked emergency kit in your car is crucial. Think of it as your storm survival toolbox. First up, you gotta have a good first aid kit. You never know when you might need some bandages, antiseptic wipes, or pain relievers. Trust me, it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Next, jumper cables are a must-have. Dead batteries are common during storms, and you don't want to be stranded with no way to jumpstart your car. Plus, you can be a hero and help out other drivers in need. And of course, no emergency kit is complete without flashlights and extra batteries. Storms can knock out power lines, leaving you in the dark. A reliable flashlight will be your best friend if you need to change a tire or signal for help.
CarHelpOut.com. It's the convenience.
Flooding is no joke, guys. It's one of the most dangerous and damaging things your car can go through during a storm. But don't worry, there are ways to protect your ride. First and foremost, park smart. Avoid low-lying areas that are prone to flooding. If you can, park on higher ground or in a parking garage. It seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget this simple step. Before the storm hits, give your car a good once-over. Make sure all your windows are rolled up tight, your sunroof is closed, and your doors are properly sealed. You don't want any sneaky leaks letting water in. And speaking of leaks, check your weather stripping. Those rubber seals around your doors and windows can dry out and crack over time. If you see any damage, replace them ASAP.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
Winter storms are a whole different animal, guys. Snow and ice can turn your daily commute into a slippery slope if you're not careful. But don't worry, I got you covered. First things first, if you live in an area that gets hit with snow and ice regularly, winter tires are a must-have. They provide superior traction and handling compared to all-season tires, making a world of difference in winter conditions. Now, even with the best tires, you're going to need some help melting that ice. Keep a small shovel and a can of de-icer spray in your car at all times. The shovel will come in handy if you need to dig yourself out of a snowdrift, and the de-icer will help thaw frozen locks, doors, and windshields. And speaking of windshields, don't forget about your windshield washer fluid. Regular fluid can freeze in cold temperatures, so make sure you're using a winter-friendly formula that can handle the chill.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
Alright guys, high winds can be seriously dangerous for your car. It's not just about the inconvenience, it's about safety and preventing costly damage. They can turn branches and debris into projectiles, potentially damaging your car. Imagine driving and suddenly a branch smashes into your windshield. It's not just scary, it can be life-threatening. And if the wind is strong enough, it could even move your car. This isn't just a problem for lightweight vehicles. Even heavier cars can be affected by severe gusts. That's why parking strategically is key. Always think ahead and choose a spot that minimizes risk. It's a small step that can save you a lot of trouble. First things first, avoid parking under trees or power lines. These are prime spots for falling branches and other hazards. Even if it seems like a sturdy tree, you never know what could happen in high winds. I know it sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many people forget this during a storm. In the rush to get inside, it's easy to overlook where you park. Even a sturdy branch can snap and fall on your car, causing serious damage. The weight and force of a falling branch can easily dent your car or shatter windows. And speaking of things falling on your car, stay away from construction zones or places with loose objects that could become airborne. These areas are full of potential hazards that can turn into dangerous projectiles. The last thing you want is a stray piece of plywood crashing through your windshield. Not only is it dangerous, but it can also be very expensive to repair. Finally, if you have access to a garage, use it. A garage is the safest place for your car during high winds. It shields your vehicle from flying debris and the full force of the wind. A garage provides the ultimate protection from wind and flying debris. It's like having a fortress for your car. If you don't have a garage, try to find a covered parking spot or park next to a large building that can act as a windbreak. These options can significantly reduce the risk of damage. Multi-story parking garages or basement parking lots are also great alternatives. They offer substantial protection from the elements and can keep your car safe during a storm. If none of these options are available, consider using a heavy-duty car cover. While it won't protect against everything, it can help shield your car from minor debris and scratches. Always stay informed by checking the weather forecast and preparing your car accordingly. A little preparation can go a long way in keeping your vehicle safe during high winds.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
Okay, so you've prepped your car for the storm, but what about prepping yourself for driving in it? Driving in high winds requires extra caution and some adjustments to your usual driving habits. The most important thing is to slow down. High winds can reduce your car's stability and make it harder to control, especially if you're driving a high-profile vehicle like an SUV or truck. Speaking of control, keep a firm grip on the steering wheel at all times. Sudden gusts of wind can push your car sideways, so you need to be ready to react quickly and keep your car going in the right direction. And remember, increasing your following distance is crucial in high winds. You need extra time to react to sudden changes in traffic or debris blowing across the road. Don't tailgate.
CarHelpOut.com. It's the convenience.
Alright guys, so we've covered a ton of practical stuff to get your car ready for a storm, but there's one more thing that's super important: insurance. Now, I know it might not be the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's crucial. When a storm is on the horizon, the last thing you want is to be caught off guard by your insurance coverage, or lack thereof. So let's dive into what you need to double check before the downpour begins. You want to make sure you're totally covered in case something happens. This means understanding the specifics of your policy, not just assuming you're covered. Many people think they have comprehensive coverage, but they might be surprised to find out what's actually included. Before the storm hits, pull out your insurance policy or give your insurance agent a call. It's better to spend a few minutes now clarifying your coverage than to deal with the headache of unexpected expenses later. Ask them to walk you through the details if you're unsure about anything. Ask them specifically about what kind of damage is covered under your plan. For instance, does your policy cover flood damage? What about hail damage or damage from fallen trees? These are common issues during storms, and you need to know if you're protected. This includes things like flood damage, hail damage, or damage from fallen trees. Each of these can cause significant harm to your vehicle, and repairs can be costly. Knowing you're covered can give you peace of mind as the storm approaches. You don't want any surprises if you need to make a claim. Imagine the stress of dealing with car damage only to find out your insurance doesn't cover it. It's a nightmare scenario that can be avoided with a little preparation. Trust me, it's way better to have this information beforehand than to be scrambling around trying to figure it out after your car's been through a storm. The aftermath of a storm is already chaotic enough without adding insurance confusion to the mix. It's all about being proactive and prepared, just like with the rest of your storm prep. Think of it as another step in your checklist. You've secured your home, stocked up on supplies, and now it's time to ensure your car is protected too. Now, here's another pro tip. Take photos of your car before the storm hits, especially if there's already any existing damage. This might seem like overkill, but having a visual record can be incredibly useful. This creates a visual record of your car's condition and can be super helpful when filing an insurance claim later on. If there's any dispute about the damage, you'll have clear evidence to support your claim. Make sure you get clear shots of all sides of your car, the interior, and any existing dings or scratches. The more thorough you are, the better. Don't forget to capture the license plate and any unique features of your car. You can even take a quick video walk around for good measure. Videos can sometimes capture details that photos might miss, and they provide a comprehensive view of your car's condition. Store these photos and videos somewhere safe and accessible, like a cloud storage service, so you can easily find them if you need them. This way, even if your phone or computer gets damaged, your records will be safe. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you've also got a waterproof container in your glove compartment with all your important documents. This small step can save you a lot of trouble if your car gets flooded or if you need to evacuate quickly. This includes your car registration, insurance information, and any emergency contact numbers. Having these documents organized and protected ensures you can access them when you need them most. This way, you'll have everything you need in one place if you need to evacuate quickly or if you're in an accident. Being prepared can make a world of difference in a stressful situation, so take these steps now and you'll thank yourself later.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
We've talked a lot about getting your car ready for a storm, but sometimes the smartest move is to just stay put. When the weather outside is frightful, the best place to be is indoors, where it's safe and dry. No matter how well prepared your vehicle is, it can't compete with the raw power of nature. Heavy rain, strong winds, and flooding can turn a simple drive into a dangerous journey. So if you can avoid going out, do it. Your safety is worth more than any errand or appointment. Remember, even the best prepared car can't completely defy the laws of nature. Roads can become slick and treacherous, visibility can drop to almost nothing, and floodwaters can rise quickly, trapping even the most experienced drivers. It's not just about your car's capabilities. It's about the unpredictable and often overwhelming force of the storm itself. Always pay attention to local weather reports and any warnings or advisories issued by authorities. These updates are there for a reason. They provide crucial information that can help you make the best decisions for your safety. Whether it's a TV broadcast, a radio announcement, or an alert on your phone, take these warnings seriously. If they're saying it's too dangerous to drive, believe them. These advisories are based on real-time data and expert analysis. Ignoring them can put you and others at risk. It's better to be cautious and stay off the roads than to find yourself in a perilous situation. They're not saying it to spoil your fun. They're saying it because they want to keep everyone safe. Emergency services are stretched thin during severe weather events, and the last thing they need is more people getting into trouble on the roads. By staying put, you're not just protecting yourself, you're also helping to reduce the burden on first responders. There are tons of great weather apps out there that can give you up-to-the-minute information about storm conditions in your area. These apps can provide detailed forecasts, radar images, and alerts that can help you stay informed and make smart decisions. Find one you like and trust, and make it a habit to check it regularly, especially during storm season. Find one you like and trust, and make it a habit to check it regularly, especially during storm season. Staying informed is one of the best ways to stay safe. You can set up alerts to notify you of any sudden changes in the weather, giving you the time you need to adjust your plans accordingly. Look, I get it. Staying inside when you'd rather be out and about can be a drag, but it's always better to be safe than sorry. Use this time to relax and enjoy some indoor activities. Whether it's reading a book, watching a movie, or spending time with family, there are plenty of ways to make the most of a day indoors. Use that time to catch up on some reading, watch a movie, or even start a new hobby. Think of it as an opportunity to do something you enjoy but never seem to have time for. It's a chance to slow down and take a break from the hustle and bustle of daily life, or finally tackle that project you've been putting off. Maybe there's a home improvement task you've been meaning to get to, or perhaps some organizing that needs to be done. Now's the perfect time to get those things checked off your list. If you absolutely have to go somewhere, see if you can reschedule for a time when the weather is better. Most people will understand if you need to change plans due to severe weather. It's always better to be safe and reschedule than to risk driving in dangerous conditions. And if it's really important, consider asking a friend or family member for a ride. Sometimes having an extra set of eyes on the road can make a big difference. Plus, it's always good to have someone with you in case something goes wrong. Or even looking into public transportation options. Buses and trains are often better equipped to handle severe weather conditions, and using them can reduce the number of cars on the road, making it safer for everyone. Remember, your safety and the safety of others on the road is paramount. No appointment or errand is worth risking your life over. Drive carefully if you must go out, and always be aware of your surroundings and the conditions. Don't let a little cabin fever cloud your judgment. It's natural to feel cooped up, but making a rash decision to go out in bad weather can have serious consequences. Find ways to stay occupied and keep your mind off the storm. Sometimes, the bravest and smartest thing you can do is to just wait out the storm. Patience and caution can save lives. So, stay safe, stay informed, and remember that the storm will pass. Your safety is always the top priority.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
And that's how you can prepare your car for any weather storm. Whether it's rain, snow, or high winds, being proactive can make all the difference. CarHelpout.com is the best way to get a mobile mechanic autocar repair service shop on wheels to come to you. Whether you're stuck at home or on the side of the road, our mobile mechanics are ready to assist you. We bring the repair shop to your location to save you time and hassle. We also provide emergency vehicle roadside assistance, such as car battery jump start, flat tire road service, running out of gas service if your vehicle stops or has a problem on the side of the road or any business parking lot. We understand that car troubles can be stressful, so we aim to provide quick and efficient solutions to get you back on the road as soon as possible. Additionally, we offer pre-purchase used car buying inspection checkup services review. Whether you're buying from local dealership or private car owner seller, either from Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, automotive auction, or anywhere else, we can help you with PPI inspection. We can come to you at any location, whether it's your home driveway, your office parking lot, or even if you're stranded on the roadside.
CarHelpout.com. It's the convenience.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your storm preparation tips in the comments below. Stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.